What's going on, ladies and gents? Your boy Gamma back with the lovely
Juju.
Pop the Balloon.
Pop.
Or
Find Love.
Juju.
What's up?
I don't think it's going to happen today.
You don't?
I don't, man.
Why?
This lineup has not found it yet.
I know.
They haven't, but go ahead and
That's
like
true.
the video. They may find it if you do it. It helps us out a lot. We really do appreciate it.
Yes,
but
we do.
Pop the Balloon or Find Love, Juju.
Oh, man. This is the last one?
Last lady on the lineup.
What do you think?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Okay, single lady, come on out.
Oh.
Hello, hello, welcome in.
Oh.
What's your
Okay.
name?
Kalavi.
Kalabi, how old are you?
I am in my 30s. I'm 34.
34. Why did you want to say your age? And what do you do?
I'm a photographer.
Okay.
I have a business and I teach it at a high school as well.
There we go.
Okay,
Nice.
and what do you look for in a guy?
It's a lot. It's a lot behind that, but
Okay.
we'll take it a step at a time. But nothing too crazy. Somebody that's cool, down to earth, has a plan, willing to build and grow.
All right, cool.
Pretty much.
Listen,
Okay,
listen,
Kalavi.
yeah, Kalavi, it's time for the first impressions. Yes, in case you're new here, this is what we do here. 15 seconds or less, we give our initial take on the featured dating guest.
That's right.
Juju.
What's up?
I'm going to throw it your way.
Do you?
I got to.
Okay.
I got to get it together. So, in the meantime, what's your initial take? What's going on?
Kalavi, she's giving me up north vibes for some reason. Maybe it's the Timbs. Maybe.
Might be.
Seems like she could be a bit of like a tomboy.
Okay.
But she's having the girly touch to it with the tights.
So far, so good?
Yeah.
Any red flags?
I don't know if she's more on the serious side.
Okay. So
That's
it might be the vibe.
possibly, but
okay,
we'll see.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let us know if you agree with Juju, if you peeping any of it. But first impressions, let me
What do you
see.
think?
My take, yeah, I kind of agree. She got this, roughneck, gangster boo type, vibe going on. She
Rough Riders?
Look, she got Tim's on with an LA hat. It's like she repping every hood everywhere. What is going on? I don't know if there's any real red flags just yet, though. Just not sure if the fellas can handle that vibe and energy that she's presenting.
That's a good question.
So drop your comments. Let us know what your initial take is on her. Let's get it.
She
All
girly.
right, so what do you like to do for fun?
For fun, I'm a big kid, so I like to do stuff like, I don't know, anything, go-kart racing, traveling, just random things. I'm very open to trying new things, so that's kind of my thing this year.
Okay.
Trying new things. So
All right.
anything fun.
So we did get a balloon popped over here. Let's go ahead and go on over there and see what's going on. So here. All right, if we can have your name, how old you are, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Isaac. I'm 27. I popped my balloon because I think we're in two different spaces in our lives. I'm 27. She's 34.
Oh.
I don't know if realistically I'd probably be able to take care of her. I don't know.
Oh, I see what he's saying. Okay.
And now, is he your type? If he were to approach you, is that something you'd go for?
Well, so far I only know that he said he's 27. It really it depends on what he does for a living, and like I said, his plan as far as goals and things that he's. I would kind of go off of that. I wouldn't just go off of just his age.
Okay. And then what about for looks? Like, is that something that matters to you in any way?
It does, but it doesn't. It's not the first thing that I go for, but it definitely matters. I do have to be attracted to you.
That's true.
Got it.
Right.
Okay. And are you attracted to him?
The thing is, people grow on me too, so that's another thing I wanted to say.
She said,
This is a whole conversation.
She's like, see, the thing is, what had happened was, hold on, what I was trying to explain.
Kalavi.
You find him attractive. See, now hold on. This is what really happened. This is how it goes down. Do you think you like her? Hold on, let me explain something.
She's a complex soul. Okay.
Pretty much.
She got layers to her. Okay, that's what I'm getting.
But she has a niceness to it. You know what I mean? when
She
people do
does.
that, that's not. I don't
Yeah.
view that as just being fake or phony. You
No,
know,
she's-
not everybody wants to just be throwing salt in your face. They'll find a way to season you up, but it's something a little sweeter.
Season you up to what? Fry you?
That maybe.
She's from up north now.
Oh, well, see,
She
listen.
gully. She
Listen,
look
you-
like she gully.
I think we always got to respect people who know how to be tactful. You
Yeah,
know what
no,
I
no,
mean?
no. All jokes aside,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah,
You can't
yeah.
just be going out here saying, man, I don't like this about you.
Yeah.
It's not needed, man.
There's nuances.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So I respect what she's doing. This shows that she does have a layer of,
She does.
compassion and consideration.
Right.
For her to be like, you know what? See, the thing is, all right, let's get it. Yeah.
Is that something that matters to you in any way?
It does, but it doesn't. It's not the first thing that I go for, but it definitely matters. I do have to be attracted to you.
Got it. Okay. And are you attracted to him?
The thing is, people grow on me too, so that's another thing I wanted to say. I don't, necessarily go off looks right off the bat all the time. But for him, I think he's attractive. I think he's a handsome. I like his skin tone. Yeah, chocolate's always good. So.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, so we do still have quite a few balloons left unpopped. I'm going to go ahead and hand this over to you. Did you have a question that you wanted to ask over to the guys to help you narrow it down for yourself? Let's go ahead and move back here.
She has a nice shape.
As far as like what they like and what they don't like, or
Whatever
anything
question
else?
you have in
Okay.
mind.
Do any of you want children or have children already?
Okay, let's go ahead and start right on over here. If we have your name, how old you are, and her answer to your question.
My name is Terrence. I'm 34 and I'm from Alabama. And where you from?
Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I
Arizona.
want kids. I want at least about 3, and I don't have none yet. I want to wait till I get married.
Oh,
My name is Ishmael, and I'm 29, and I have a 7-year-old daughter. You don't have any kids?
I don't.
Okay. But yeah, I got a 7-year-old daughter.
My name is Christavion. I'm 24, 10 years younger. I don't have kids. I do want kids in the future.
Okay.
My name is Ja. I'm 31, and of course I want kids. Ideally, like 3.
It's all love,
2 or
John.
3.
It's all love, John.
Do you have any currently?
None.
Okay.
He's laying it on thick.
Yo, Ja be taking a gulp of air before he speak. He be like, my name is Ja. I'm 34. And I don't have any kids, but one day I will.
There you go. That's
I
John.
see you, Ja.
That's John
Come
right
on,
there.
bro.
That's John.
I know. Come on, we know with the raspy. I got you.
Deep raspy.
But he adding a lot of sauce.
Yeah, he does.
He's savoring that thing.
He
He's
wants-
slow-moing it.
He wants you to know he's very white.
Yeah, this is how I wake up and sleep. I just always talk like this. I can't help it.
Oh, you want to know something? Y'all have the voices of like a Quiet Storm.
Oh.
Remember that station from up north? Quiet Storm? No, it would be really good for that like radio station. Okay, let's go.
My name is Keith. I'm about to be 30 next week, and I do have a son. He's 2 years old.
Do you want more?
Hey, hold on.
Son.
What did he say?
My name is Keith. I'm about to be 30 next week, and I do have a son. He's 2 years old.
Do you want more?
Yeah.
You don't seem too sure.
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, that's a yes. That's a
Okay.
yes. That's a yes.
Okay.
It depends on the mindset, though. You know what I mean? Because you just can't have kids with everybody. You know what I mean? You got to find that right one.
Fair enough. I like that response.
The right one. How about the one?
Daryl, 33, and I got 2.
Okay, period.
All right.
All right, now are kids a deal breaker for you or
No.
no? Okay, all right. So based off of those responses that you got from the guys, which one's balloon did you want to go ahead and pop? Let me back up so you can see all of them.
No. Don't go
They
to
all
Terrence.
got the balloons.
Anyone?
They holding tight too. Yo, she got like a professional pen or something.
All right, so now as far as for the guys left, do you want me to go ahead and ask a question for you to help you narrow it down, or did you have another one?
You can ask one.
Okay, all right, cool. So as far as what would your family say is 3 words, actually let's do that. What are 3 words that your family would use to describe you?
What happened?
Because she said their family.
Yeah.
It's not always your fault if your family hates you, So some of them got to think. What they've been calling recently, they like, yeah, she said I was stupid, lazy, horrible. Good for nothing. You an able-bodied man, but you ain't about that. Like, yo, I don't know if you want to say, because your family gonna tell it to you in ways no one else can.
I know, that's
So that's
true.
the other part. It's like they gonna let you know, even when you're doing great, they're gonna be like, but you still, and then fill in the blank.
Good God.
You don't even change your sheets. You don't make your bed, man. You out here getting awards from the foundation, and you got dirty drawers to get out of here. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, y'all.
Loving, caring, and always smiling. Happy, always energetic. Loving, and caring.
Okay.
I would have to say chain breaker, loving for Shirley, and responsible.
Wait, hold on.
You know he made that up for himself.
Can I answer?
He said chain breaker. What are you talking about, yo? He describing himself like in the comic book card format. Yo, bro, chill out. Yo.
What is chain breaker?
Yo, acting like he was straight like level 10 boss or something.
Can
Like
you
the
please
highest form.
let the people know in the comment section what's chain breaker?
Yeah. I know probably generational curse breaker, I guess, in that same form.
Okay.
If that's what it means. Otherwise, what does he mean?
He likes breaking chains.
I hope he don't mean literally like, I'm the first one to do it.
Didn't I ask a question too? Is that okay?
What question?
Can I answer and then ask a question too?
Answer first, then we'll see if she
Right. I would say like reliable, very like authentic and unique would be conversations. What about you though? Like what's communication to you?
Communication to me, communication is key. It's real important. So it's like an overall, communication can go a long way. So it's not just verbal, you know. In other words, it's like I said, I don't know, everything. So
It's important.
it's very important.
All right.
Like I think it's key.
Okay.
He's helping.
That's it. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, 3 words.
All right, so ask the question again.
Good
What are
gosh.
3 words that your family would use to describe you?
Family. Okay, that's very maybe respectful, honorable, and very humble. You know what I mean? I would like to know about that. You know what I mean? I would like to know if
Her 3?
that relates to you. Yeah, you know what I mean? That relates to you.
Respectful, honorable, and what was the other one?
No, like what would your 3 be?
Oh, for myself?
Yeah, because that's a question that people do ask other people, but they don't really relate to that type of question. Like they don't have a 3, and I would like to know that about you.
Okay. I have more than 3, but since we naming 3,
Yeah.
I would say my top 3 would be responsible, ambitious, and hard worker. For sure.
All right.
Okay.
They all go hand in hand.
Definitely like that. So
Daryl, wait, hold on. What was I saying?
What are those 3 words
just
that your
woke
family
up.
will use to describe you?
I'm used to saying my name and all that first. There are 3 things that probably be understanding, caring, and responsible.
Okay.
All right. So, based off of those responses, I'm going to go ahead and have you pop 1 guy's balloon.
Oh, she going back. Oh, protect him.
Oh. All right.
God.
So, why did we end up popping Terrence's?
I popped his balloon not because I didn't like his response, just because I simply had to pick someone, and I picked you because you're the shortest one,
Okay.
to be honest. We the same height? Let me see. Are we the same height?
I think you're a little bit taller.
Yeah.
And she got
I'm thinking
Tim's
about
on.
Christmas pictures. You know.
I'll let
Been
try
wearing
not
matching
to
pajamas.
laugh. I'll let try not to
he said-
laugh.
said
She
matching
said
pajamas.
Christmas pictures. You know what I mean? It's going to be the tree Daddy, you gonna be over here with it. No, but look at Arlett's face when she says that one. You see that? You look at that? Arlette look like she's trying not to break SNL characters skit.
Yes.
Look at her face. That's the most bogus face Arlette ever made. That face looks like it wants to scream and run around the stage laughing.
She does.
But she's trying to be professional.
Professional.
All right,
composed.
man. Look at her face.
Okay.
I'm thinking about Christmas pictures. You know,
We could have been wearing matching pajamas.
we could have used pedal stools, but you
I
know,
could have had those some tail.
or that platform shoes. But you know, I had to pick somebody, so that's why I chose you.
Okay. All right, cool. And now, guys, do you guys have any question you want to ask her to kind of decide if she's a yes for you?
What's more important to you, money or personality?
Personality.
I like that.
And that was a struggle because
Okay.
obviously I don't want to be broke.
No, I mean,
But-
I was talking, you know, your personality good, the bag there. But I see your hat though, LA. You happen to, where you from?
I'm from Phoenix.
Oh, you from Phoenix?
Mhm.
Okay.
I have family from LA though.
I'm from Cali,
Okay.
so born and raised. That's why.
Okay.
Okay, so
But
she's
yeah, I like
Cali.
that. I like that.
Cool. So gangster.
And now I'm gonna go ahead and have you pop another guy's balloon. Oh, okay. I said everybody have questions. Y'all didn't raise your hand over here. No, we weren't.
I mean, I got 1,000 questions, but I don't know what to go off of first. I don't know if I want to see if, like, what is your definition of what love really is, or if you're a modern or traditional woman.
Oh,
Great question.
There we go.
I feel like everyone's, you know, perspective as far as what love is to them is different. You know, I feel like it has a lot to do with how you were raised, how you grew up, because I feel like it molds us low key, and it kind of having a, whether or not if you had a dad in your life, a mother in your life, depending on if you're, you know, a man or woman. If you're a woman, you know, I feel like whether or not if you had your dad in your life or not, that'll determine how you date in the future, and vice versa. What was the question initially? I'm sorry.
She dropping facts, at least
She
in
is.
that case. The opposite sex parent. The opposite sex parent
Has
plays
the
a
most.
huge role
Yeah.
in your dating dynamics. So if you're a man and you got a really good relationship with your moms, chances are you're going to know how to handle a woman. If you're a woman and you got a good dynamic, you can at least talk to your father. Chances are you familiar with, you know, how a man, you know, behaves in that kind of thing. So she's right.
It's true.
You're traditional or modern woman.
Oh yeah, that part.
Modern. I have traditional ways based off of how I was raised. You know, there's a lot of things that I took from my mom, but there's a lot of things that I have my own ways. In other words, I've found my own niche in some areas, but I took the good
Start your own
stuff for sure.
tradition.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like each generation should do that. You know, it should be better. It should be a notch up, a step up.
See, that's the problem. It's supposed to be better. Not reacting to the trauma and drama in a way that gets in the way of love. It's supposed to be better. I'm going to just leave it at that. That's the issue with a lot of modern versus traditional. They look at the brokenness from the traditional families.
Right.
Not caused by tradition, but caused by broken people.
And-
They ignore
yeah.
that, and then they come up with a whole new style. They're still broken.
That's true.
Whole new style, and be like, yo, why isn't it working?
Yeah.
Nah, it's the people behind it. You got to make sure that love is what guides you. Love, God guides you. And you know what? I'm gonna stop preaching, man. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because there's so much modern and traditional. All you got to do is look around. Where's the success stories of modern? Like, you know, I married a modern woman and I'm having a great time. It doesn't work like that, man. You don't see the vibes is different. More clothes, more defensive.
And that's like stripping off all traditional values.
Right.
Yeah, and then you're just
Because it's not that traditional people are the issue. I'm sorry, it's not that the values are the issue. It's people who don't live up to them. You know what I mean? Like, if you're supposed to be faithful in the marriage, right? Don't say marriage sucks. Nobody's faithful.
Yeah. Who are you looking
Unfaithful.
at to base that?
Right. People who are disloyal,
yeah.
they are messing up marriages. not marriage itself. It's like people just it weirds me out when I hear how people talk.
And again,
like traditional women as if that was like a punishing, horrific type of thing just because it was traditional.
I'll save my comment to that.
Yeah. We may have to do that. So I don't want to keep going on and on. But just drop y'all comments because I'm tired of seeing this. It's like, listen, it's the same thing I say with the red pill. I get I get why it exists, right? But at a certain point, you got to say, what is the end game here?
What is the end game?
You're going to be mad forever? Like, we're not going to know how to talk to each other? Everybody's going to be like, yo, you're this and that.
Wow.
Come on, man. That's how you grow. You got to look for, like, what is the point here? I'm a modern woman.
Just
I'm a modern woman.
Disgruntled, angry, just...
Yeah. How does a successful story of that looks if you're looking for love? If you're alone, then, all right, I'm sorry. Let's go.
No, I like that. Okay.
Did you have a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
I posed this wrong last time, but are you a clean person?
I am a clean person. Okay. I'm a neat freak for sure. Cool. Not a neat freak. I'm not cool, a neat freak. No, I'm not a neat freak.
All right.
I am just. I have OCD in some areas.
Organized.
Like for example, I could be messy, but it's still gonna be clean. Okay. And just an example, like I can clean my whole house, clean my whole room, right? But then when it's time to get dressed, I can have clothes everywhere, makeup still left there because I done just jetted out the house, came back to a mess. But outside of that, I would say I'm very clean.
Okay.
You know what? I want that to be my next question. Can I ask that?
Go for it, yes.
So my next question is, are you guys, would you consider yourself clean?
Ooh.
Like how your household, like your house?
Definitely. That's very big for me. I'm very, like you said, I have OCD. I'm very like organized too. So not only like when I'm at especially like in my place, it's important to me to have like a clean space because it matters to like how my mood and how I'm thinking, like it's clarity. If it's a mess and shit all over the place, I can't even think. So it's very big for me. And then organization too. Like I take notes. I study different, like it's independent study. So organization is big for me. I got shit in certain areas. This go here, that go there. Not like hella like tripping about it, but I like organization. So.
What about hygiene?
Oh yeah, I'm big on that. Like I get monthly checkups. Like big on hygiene. Like smell. Like just taking daily showers. Like I take care of myself very nice. So.
He said, "Yeah, look at Arlen's face." He said, "Monthly checkups. What kind of activities are you engaging in, bro? Woo, monthly? You getting it in like?
We gotta be,
All right. Go to our next question.
No, I'm definitely a very clean person. Cleanliness is priority to me. I'm glad you brought up hygiene as well, and especially like sexual hygiene as well. That's very important. I want somebody who, if I bring him into my household or I go into theirs, I know that they have certain standards, and like in the process things might get messy, but as long as you have standards, you'll pretty much be very clean in my book. So, yeah. And I like your fit too. I just want to say that. Ain't nobody said that. I dig
Thank
the
you.
color.
I appreciate it.
Ain't nobody else say that yet.
Shooting his shot.
I feel like as a man, hygiene is very important, no matter what it is. Like, I feel like you always supposed to stay clean. You're always supposed to have those aspect of morals. Okay. Like, you know what I mean? Clean the inside of the cup, the outside of the cup is also going to be clean. You know what I mean? So always stay clean. Cleanliness and next to godliness is what they say, right? So you're always supposed to be like that.
First thing first, I wash my ass, so
No.
you know what I'm saying. That's that's a must. Definitely clean. Like I said, I got a son at the crib, so I gotta be on him because, like I said, you know how boys is, they messy. So make sure the house is clean, everything like that. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna have you pop 2 balloons based off of those responses you got. So we're gonna go ahead and narrow it down.
This is tough.
I know.
Okay. Next one.
Another one.
Ooh.
All right. So was there any specific reason you picked those 2?
So I popped his balloon because I like to kiss. I'm a kisser. I'm a real big kisser. So lips is everything. I pay attention to that.
Okay. So what's going on with his lips?
No, Arlette.
Arlette,
A little,
stop.
a little crusty.
Oh, snap. Why
Just a
she
little
did
bit.
it? We was trying to protect them.
And DM trying to zoom in.
Yeah. They tried to finish them
little
off.
crusty.
They tag team. Look at her face. Oh gosh. She look like she about to projectile vomit or something. Look like she about to hurl. She been, Arlette, you a bad girl. She's on Arlette, it's hurt. Look at her face. Why you doing that face? She agrees. And then you got my man to cut. He looking like he want to figure out, like, you know, he's a dental hygienist. He trying to see what's going on in his jaw. Arlette, man. All right, we done to the end. Here we go.
We're in
So
time
what's
out.
going on with his lips?
A little crusty.
Good gosh.
Just a little bit. Just poquito. Just a little bit. Just a little crust. And then I popped his balloon because we getting close to the end, and yeah, I just had to narrow you down.
I feel it.
Okay.
All right. So we do have our 2 guys left here.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask the guys a question for you. So if you were to go ahead and take her out on a date, well, where would you take her? What would be your first date?
To be honest, it's like a rooftop. I'm big on like sunset type of views, but it's a nice restaurant. I believe it's called like Pamela or something like that. They got like nice fire pits, and the food there is really nice. So, type of vibe.
Okay.
I want to eat.
Me, more also like shoot some darts, play some pool, something like that. Go to arcade or something like that. Something we moving.
Okay.
All right. So based off of those responses, who are we going to narrow it down to?
He looks
That's
tired.
it, man. Last 2. Oh.
All right. And so why did you end up popping his balloon?
I popped his because I liked your response. It's just his seemed more like pre-planned, if that makes sense. Like it sounds like he would have a plan, like the day plan, know what to do, hit me up like, hey, are you free this day? I say yes. He got the day planned out already. You seem like a guy that'd be winging it. Not that I don't like that, because I like to be spontaneous sometimes. But yeah, that's why I popped it.
Oh, that's understandable. What I'm saying, but we don't know each other yet. I can't just assume you like to go to rooftops and all that type of stuff. I gotta figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna waste my time on a rooftop if she don't like rooftops. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
I get
part
something
of
like
the
that.
game.
We can shoot dart. We can talk. We can mingle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First date, we splurge and all that type of stuff. Trying to impress you the first date. You know, so I'm trying to get to know you the first time.
Okay, I like that. Fair enough. I just had to pick one. That's all.
Let's go right on over here. Ishmael, I'll have you come on out. Okay, so Ishmael, to go ahead and help you narrow this down, did you have any final questions for her?
I was curious. Your thing about kids, do you want to have kids?
I do.
Okay, yeah, that's all that matters.
All right. So, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes, definitely.
We got a match!
Wow. I did not expect this. Let's see them walk out, though. I gotta
Thank
see
you
if
for
it's,
coming on. I'll go ahead
see
and let
the
y'all
walk
go
out.
ahead. Go on off.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right, ladies and gents, we are not haters over here.
We are not.
We got a match.
Yes, we do.
We got a match. Salute to all of you. Y'all made it to this point of the video. Go ahead and smash the like button. You know what time it is. We appreciate all of you.
Yes, we do.
Like the video, subscribe, hit the all notification bell. You won't miss a video like this. Drop your comments below and let us know what you thought about the show. Now it's time for the final thoughts. Wow, I did not see this coming.
No, I
This
thought
is
it was gonna be
nice.
the what's his name?
The other guy, John?
Yeah, the other guy.
He thought it was going to be him too, man.
Yeah,
he was like, you know what? And then once, I think Ja got popped, right? But then it was him and another guy at the end. The guy.
Ja. Wait, Ja.
No, it was another
Ishmael.
guy that had the 2 kids. And he was like,
Yeah,
you know,
that's the one.
The rooftop.
The rooftop. Guy.
Yeah.
I think he's
I
like
know
a
he
manager.
really wanted her.
He did.
He's the one that said rooftop.
Yeah.
But the other guy was like, well, I ain't got time to be, I was just trying to get to know. He sounded frustrated. That's the most emotion I saw from him. That's all.
Yeah.
Because we did this whole line, and most of the time he like, all right, cool. When she, he was like, he didn't even chance to get to know me. I was gonna buy you ice cream, man. Hold on. So I know he really wanted her. He was like, where him, he played it cool. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we absolutely got to do a follow up.
Yes, we do.
Because I don't know where this went, and I would like to find out.
I don't know either, but I think they're both from the West Coast side.
Yeah, Arizona, LA area. Yep.
Yeah, okay. What in the world? She has an LA hat on.
Yeah.
And I assume that she was from up north.
She got the New York Timbs.
It was because of the Timbs.
And she got that jacket on. Like she dressed like a whole. What does she do again?
A photographer.
That's okay.
She runs her own business.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah,
Look,
she just
I'm
put it on
happy.
like whatever looks good, fits. Yeah.
That's it.
I can't even say nothing negative, man.
Me neither.
Yeah, man. This was funny. It was fun. It was long. It was a lot of things. So y'all really got to help us out. Let us know which segment stood out to you the most. What you liked about the show. What you didn't like. We really appreciate it. We really are becoming family. We see y'all. Yeah. So drop y'all comments, like the video, helps out a lot. Don't forget to share it, and let us know what you thought about the show. But let's see, MVP VIP word. Let's see. What was the deal breaker? Let's rooftop. Just
rooftop. Yeah, there we go.
Rooftop. Right. Rooftop. Man, listen, I gotta get to know you. I'll take you to the rooftop if you're worthy of it. But anyway, rooftop.
He works hard for his money. Okay, he doesn't want to just.
Yeah, he don't want to throw it at anybody.
I respect it.
All right, man. So be back for more. We will have that for sure. Until then, your boy Gamma signing out with the lovely
Juju.
Peace.